So as you can see, I have 4 aces in my hands, and I'd like to point out to you that all cards are printed on stock paper, and anytime you add ink to the stock paper, it adds a little bit of weight. I know it's almost undetectable, but there's a little bit of weight that's added to to the cards. And so anyway, without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the concept that I can actually tell without looking which card I'm turning by being able to detect the weight of the card. For example, that the ace of diamonds has 3 pips and letters, and if you compare that to the ace of spades, which is the logo ace, which is actually the heaviest of the 4 aces because it has more ink. So you can see the difference here. You got the diamonds and you got the spades. Which one would be heavier? Of course this one would be a little bit heavier. So here we go. We got 4 aces face down, and before I look at the card, I'll pop the packet, and I know that I turn the ace of hearts face up. Here we go, 1, 3, 4, and the ace of hearts has been turned face up. Okay, I'll turn it back down. It's just the right pop and it goes back down. Okay, now I'm going to give it another pop, and there was a white pop. It's the ace of clubs, which will be the 3rd from the top. The ace of clubs turned face up. Now, those of you who have been watching me turning these cards wonder, is it really possible to make a pop and cause an ace to actually physically turn face down or face up? But it is quite possible. Let me go for the diamonds this time. It's just a little bit heavier than the clubs. And here we go. We got the ace of diamonds turned face up. 1 ace at a time. As you can see, we have 1 ace left to go, which would be the ace of spades. Now for the ace of spades, which is the heaviest one, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to turn it up a little bit differently. I've already turned this one up, and I've already turned this one up. Now some people think that the only way to cause cards to turn up or down is that they either have to be on top to facilitate the turn or on the bottom. To challenge my next move, I'm going to trap, because you can see that one of these 2 cards in my left hand here is the spades, and I'm not sure if it's the top one or the one underneath, but I'm going to sandwich these 2 cards between the ones I've already turned. So I have the ace of diamonds is on the bottom and the ace of clubs on top, so there's just no way I can actually cause a card to turn without separating the top and bottom cards. But if I use inertia, if I turn the cards fast enough, there's going to be a delayed reaction where the heaviest card is going to take a little bit longer to turn because it's heavier. And being that it'll freeze in space, you will actually see it turning up as I move. 1, 2, and here we go. The ace of spades now is turned face up. 1 card at a time, and this is the MaunyPopsTheAces popping the aces. Hope you enjoyed. Practice. If you know how to do the Vernon's method, it's not much different than it, just a slightly different presentation. Thank you.